course, not a problem. All right. For today, we'll just need a set of blocks, and I'm traveling this weekend as well. And I stupidly forgot my MacBook charger, so I'm not able to share the music. So please find any playlist you would like to listen to for this yoga flow. Um, Hi, Mindy. Good morning. Happy Friday. And we'll get started in a child's pose today. So again, just a set of blocks, and a strap is always optional, never required. We're just going to come on down to the floor. And if you're still getting set up, no worries. Just settle into your child's pose when you have a moment. And just coming to your breath. Drawing your knees wide, sinking your hips towards your heels, reaching your arms long to the front of your mat. And just breathing. Belly rise on your inhale. Belly falls on your exhale. Maybe setting an intention for class today. Something you're thankful for. On your next inhale, fill all the way to the top. Belly, ribs, and lungs. Once you get there, seal your lips, breathing in and out through your nose. Pressing the top of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, creating Ujjayi-like breathing. Holding here in your child's pose with that breath. Gently walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, lengthening along the left side body. On your next inhale, come back through center. Hold it for the exhale. Inhale, walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. This time lengthening along the right side body. Inhale, walk your hands back through center. Bend your elbows, bringing your palms to touch the crown of your head. You're more than welcome to stay here for a deeper tricep and shoulder stretch. Bend your elbows, bringing thumbs towards the nape of your neck. Maybe walking your elbows closer to the top of the mat. And just breathing. Inhale, lengthen your arms back to top of the mat. Rise up, finding a tabletop position. at the center of your mat. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And allow the hips to sway from side to side. Come back to center. Tuck your toes, hammock your belly, lift your gaze. On your exhale, untuck your toes, round your spine, create space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, tuck your toes, hammock your belly. Draw your elbow creases to the top of the mat as you spread your collarbone wide. Exhale, press it all the way, pressing into the tops of your feet, gazing towards tops of your thighs. Moving here through cat and cow with your breath a few more times. Gently come back to your tabletop. Start by rotating your fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat. We're going to do some wrist stretches here. If this feels comfortable, stay here. Maybe add a gentle sway from side to side. Sway back through center. Rotate your fingertips towards your knees. They can be at any angle from the sides towards your knees. Feeling the stretch along the back side, wrists, and your forearms. You can stay here or rock forwards and backwards, maybe side to side if that feels comfortable. Come back through center. Rotate your fingertips back to the top of the mat. Starting with your right hand, flip your right palm up towards the ceiling, fingertips in towards your knees. You can stay here or sway side to side, forwards and backwards. Any movement that feels comfortable on your right wrist. Gently sway back through center. Flip your right palm down towards the mat. Lift your left palm up towards the ceiling, left fingertips in towards your knees. Stay here or play, adding some movement side to side, forwards and backwards. Taking note how this wrist may feel compared to the right side. Come back through center, plant your left palm down towards the floor, back into your tabletop. Inhale, draw your right elbow wide, gaze up towards the ceiling, deep twist. Exhale, right elbow taps your left wrist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, right elbow to the ceiling. Hold here, reach your right arm long to the ceiling. Deep spinal twist. Exhale, thread your right arm under and through, hovering, holding. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Exhale, sweep your right arm all the way under and through. Now plant your right hand, lower your right cheek or ear for thread the needle. You're welcome to keep your left hand boxed out. You can reach it long to the top of the mat. You can also bind your left hand around towards your right hip. Hold it here for one more round of breath. If your left arm is binded or extended, gently plant it under your left shoulder. Press into your left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Throw your right elbow behind your head. Send your right leg straight back. Pivot your left foot. We're going to come into a supported side plank. Using your core, inhale, rise up. Both elbows wide. Right leg is long, stealing the sole of your right foot towards the floor. Shoulders stacked over your hips. Nice. Inhale, gaze up, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Draw your elbows towards one another. Do not have to touch. Inhale, open. Exhale, round your spine. Cat and cow in a side gate pose. Inhale, rise up, elbows wide. Draw your right elbow towards your right hip or knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left elbow towards left hip, side crunch. Inhale, back to center. One more time, each side. Exhale, right elbow to right hip, thigh, or knee. Inhale through center. Nice. Exhale, left elbow to left hip. Inhale, back through center. Reach your arms overhead. Swan dive forward. And then walk your hands to the top of the mat. Pivot your left toes. Draw your right knee in, coming back to your tabletop. Gently bump your hips side to side. We're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. Back to your tabletop. Toes can be tucked or untucked. Draw your left elbow wide. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, tap your left elbow to your right wrist. Inhale, reach. Deep smile, stretch. Exhale, left elbow taps right wrist. Inhale, left arm high. Reach it toward the ceiling. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, thread your left arm under and through the right side body, hovering and holding. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, draw your left arm as far as you can under the right side. Lower your left arm, lower your left cheek or ear towards the floor or a block. Holding here and thread the needle and just breathing. That right hand can stay boxed out. You're welcome to reach it long to the top of your mat for a shoulder stretch. To open up your shoulder, you can bind it around towards your left hip. Holding here for 2 more rounds of breath. Gently plant your right hand if it was binded or extended under your shoulder. Press into your right palm. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, draw your left elbow wide. Extend your left leg straight back and then pivot your right toe. Turn and face this way for you guys. Coming into that supported side plank, right arm is down, left elbow wide. Pressing into the sole of your left foot. Inhale, rise up. As you stack your shoulders over your hips, draw your right elbow wide. Finding gate pose. Inhale, open your chest, lift your gaze, draw your elbows down and back. Exhale, round your spine, elbows towards one another. Inhale, open, lift, spread your elbow wings wide. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, stack your shoulders back over your hips, elbows tracking wide. Exhale, draw your left elbow towards your left hip, thigh, or knee. Inhale through center. Exhale, right elbow towards right hip, thigh crunch. Inhale back through center. One more time, each side. Exhale, left side. Make sure that top elbow is stacking over the right. Back through center. Side bend to the right. Inhale, rise up. Arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. From here, draw your left knee in. Pivot back, coming to your tabletop. Bump the hips side to side. All right. We're nice and warm. From your tabletop, walk your hands up, palm print forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips, coming to our first downward facing dog. As you hold the hips high, biceps frame your ears, press your heels in towards the floor, lengthening and stretching the back side of your legs. Hold it here as long as you would like, or you can begin to pedal at your heels as you bend into one knee, lifting the heel, and then switching, walking your dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Holding here with your breath, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, three-legged dog. Lower your left heel as you kick your right heel towards the ceiling. Bend your right knee, stack your hip. Stay here, maybe circle out your right ankle. Wiggle your toes. Kick your right leg straight back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot in between your palms, coming into runner's lunge. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, lunge, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift, two more times. Exhale, lunge, cactus. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, rise. Lengthen through your fingertips. Option bend, step back, left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lightning crescent, sweep your arms back, hinge forward. Inhale, rise, arms overhead. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Press off of your back left foot. Find your bird. Option to lower your hands to blocks or the floor. You can keep your arms back. You're welcome to bring your hands to heart center. Flex your left foot. Drawing your left toes towards the floor. Hold it here for one more breath. Inhale, lift your left leg an inch or two higher. Bend into your front right knee. Plant your left foot. Inhale, rise up. High crescent. Keep a bend in that front right knee. Lower your left heel. Find your warrior one. Deep breath. Pivot your left toes. Extended side. Option to hover your arms. You can release your right elbow towards your right knee. Long line of energy from your left fingertips all the way to your left toes. Left bicep hugs your left ear. Inhale, rise up. Big star. Straighten the front right leg. Exhale, warrior two. Deep bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend, warrior two. Inhale, lift, big star. Exhale, deep bend. Inhale, lift and hold. We're going to find Skadasana at the back of the mat. Bend into your left knee. Keep the right leg straight. Come down as low or stay up as high as you'd like. Hands can be at heart center. You can bring your hands to the floor or to blocks. Inhale, rise up. Find your warrior two. Back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flip your right palm up, reverse your warrior. Tuck your left hand around towards your right hip or down your left leg. Inhale, lengthen, straighten the front right leg. Reverse your triangle. Keep your right fingers reaching over your left heel. Maybe find archer's nose, flex your left toes. Engage your right quad. Lower your right foot. Tee out your arms. Bump your hips back a little bit more. Reach your right fingertips over your right toes. Tick-tock your right hand down, left arm up. Find your triangle. Make sure the left fingertips are directly over the right. You don't want to fold forward. You want to open up a little bit deeper. You can lean back, gazing up towards the ceiling to challenge your balance. To add balance, gaze down towards your right toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your right knee, pivot your left toes, cartwheel down, frame your right foot. Left hand stays on the floor or on a block inside your right foot. Inhale, right arm high. Circle out your right wrist. Circle out your shoulder, forwards and backwards. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, pivot to the outer edge of each foot. Lower your left hip. Find horizon lunge as you reach your right fingertips towards the left ankle. Come back to your runner's lunge. Plant your left foot, plant your right hand. Step your right foot back. Lower all the way down. Full chaturanga. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, we'll all meet back in down dog. Pedal it out. Come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side, keeping everything nice and even. Come back to your breath. All right, lower the heels. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Flex your left foot, lower your right heel towards the floor. Feel the stretch, opposite directions. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. Circle out your left ankle. Wiggle those toes, wake them up. Kick your left leg straight back. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot in between your palms. Find your focus. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Shoulders tucked over your hips. Option to bend into that back right knee and hold it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lunge cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lunge cactus. Inhale, reach. One more. Inhale, rise. Option to keep that bend, that back right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lightning crescent. Hinge forward, sweep the arms back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Once more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Press off that back right foot. Launch into your bird. Bend into that front left knee for support. Flex that back right leg. Keep the hips square. Hands can come to the floor or to blocks. Hands at heart center. Any variation number if you want to find warrior 3. Inhale, lift your right leg an inch or two higher. Bend into your left knee, plant your right foot, come back to your high crescent. Commit step in the front left knee. Lower your right heel, warrior 1. Inhale, lift. Feel your right foot, extended side. Commit step bend that left knee. You can lower that left elbow at any time. Reach the right fingertips long. Inhale, rise up, big star. Straighten the legs. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift, big star. Nice. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Once more. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift for big star. Tadasana at the back of the mat. Bend into that back right knee. Lower your hands to blocks, the floor. Hands can remain at heart center. Pointing or flexing your left toes. And just breathing. Doing a stretch in the inner thighs. Press into that right foot. Come back to your big star. Come back to your warrior 2. Deep bend that front left knee. Flip your left palm up. Reverse your warrior. Left bicep hugs your left ear. Right arm down towards your right thigh or around towards your left hip. Hold the upper body. Straighten the front left leg. Reverse your triangle. You want to find archer, flex your left toes, digging your heel towards the floor. Try to lower your heel down. Inhale, rise up. Tee out the arms. Bump your hips back. Reach your left fingertips as far as you can. Once you get there, draw your left hand down, right arm up. Find your triangle. Top right shoulder stacks directly over left as if you're between two panes of glass. Reaching long in opposite directions. Left fingers towards the floor or a block inside of your left leg. Right fingertips towards the ceiling. Bend into that front left knee. Pivot your right toes. Cartwheel down. Frame your front left foot. Right hand stays the inside of your left foot on the floor on a block. Inhale, left arm high. Circle out your left wrist. Circle out your shoulder. Forwards, backwards. We're going to find horizon lunge. Start by rotating that front left foot to the outside. You're going to come into lizard. Roll onto the outer side of your left and lower your back right hip towards the floor. Reach your left fingertips to the back foot. Come back to center. Plant your left hand. Step your left foot back. Option lower the knees at any time. Elbows stay tucked in. Lower all the way down. Once you arrive, untuck your toes. Press that mini cobra. We'll all meet back in down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep breath. Inhale and exhale. With a deep bend on both of your knees, walk your hands towards your feet, coming to the back of your mat in a forward fold. Inhale, half lift hands to shins or blocks. Crown of your head pulling away from your body. Exhale, forward fold. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to pull towards the floor. You can grab opposite elbows and find gentle sway from one side to the other, creating any amount of bend into your knees. Gently sway back through center. Release your hands towards the floor. Right hand to the left ankle. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling. Maybe create a bend to that right knee. Deep twist. Lower your left hand. Come back to center. Pedal it out. Bend into one knee. Straighten the other. Come back to center. Left hand to the outside of your right knee. Reach your right arm towards the ceiling. You can create a bend to that left and get a little bit deeper, gazing up or down. Then you lower your right hand back to the floor. Come back to your forward fold. Hold it here for 2 rounds of breath. On your next inhale, slowly roll all the way up. Head, neck, and shoulders last to arrive. Once you get there, shoulders down and back. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, single leg mountain or stork. Draw that right knee up. Flex your right foot. Hold that right knee elevated. Twist looking over your right shoulder. Left arm forward, right arm back. Hold a T in the arms. Plant your right foot down. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Pivot your left toes to 45. We're going to find pyramid here. You can increase or decrease the distance between your feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bind your arms behind you. Opening up your chest and your shoulders. Drawing your thumbs towards your thighs. One more breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Pause halfway. Inhale, lengthen, sweep your arms forward. Press your right hip back, left hip forward. Exhale as you fold all the way down. Hands can frame your right foot on the floor or on blocks. letting your head, neck, and shoulders, excuse me, pull towards the floor. Continue to pull that right hip back, left hip forward. You can create a bend in one or both of your knees. You can walk your fingertips towards the back, left foot. Gently plant your left hand to the inside of your right foot on the floor on a block. Sweep your right arm towards the ceiling, revolve pyramid. Stay here. If you want to find revolve half moon, gently bend into your front right knee. Walk your left hand a palm print forward. Lift your left leg. Right arm stays towards the ceiling. Flex your left foot. Holding here in revolved half moon with the left leg lifted. Or revolve pyramid with the left leg grounded. If you're in revolved half moon, plant your left foot to meet the right. If you're in revolved pyramid, plant your left foot to meet the right as well. Lower your right hand. Pedal, 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 bend and extend to one knee at a time. This time, bring your hands towards your hips with a long spine, pulling with the crown of your head right all the way up. Press into the soles of the feet. As you arrive, shoulders relax down and back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, single leg mount on the left side. Try that left knee up for stork. Flex your left foot. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Revolve mountain. Draw your right arm forward, left arm back, looking over your left shoulder. If you get the wheels and wobbles, that's okay. Embrace it. Come back to your breath, back to your intention. Kick that left leg straight out as you plant the left heel and then lower the feet. Draw your arms overhead. Pivot your right foot to 45 towards the right long edge of your mat. We're going to find pyramid on this side. Feel free to increase or decrease the distance between your left heel and your right arch. Inhaling from your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, bind your hands behind your back, creating that length so at the crown of your head, shoulders down and back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Continually pulling that left hip back, right hip forward, pause halfway. Inhale, unbind your hands, reach your arms long in front. Exhale, fold all the way down. Drawing your hips in a counterclockwise motion, building the stretch in the outer left hip of your front leg. Hands can come to the floor, your hips on blocks at any height. Trying to bend into your knee, maybe bringing your forehead closer to the front knee. As that left hip begins to inch forward, pull it back. To get a little bit deeper, you can walk your hands to the back right foot. Maybe try taking any bend out of your knees. Plant your right hand to the inside of your left foot on the floor on a block. Keep your left arm high, revolve pyramid. Gazing down or up. Stay here in revolve pyramid. If you'd like to find revolved half moon, doing bend into your left knee. Plant your right hand, a palm print forward, lift your right leg. I refuse to let my face touch this couch or pillow. Hold that right leg high, flex your right foot, holding wherever you are, revolved half moon or revolved pyramid. If you're in revolved pyramid, step your right foot to meet the left. If you're in revolved half moon, lower your right foot to meet the left. Lower your left hand. Come back to your forward fold, this time at the top of the mat. Pull out your heels, bend and extend. Plant your hands to the floor, step one foot back at a time, coming back to your high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Once you arrive, untuck your toes. Press into the top shoelace portion of each foot. Press into your palms. Lift up, mini cobra. Little to no weight in your palms. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Maybe release your palms. Maybe lift your legs. Lower your palms. Lower your legs, lower your chest. Walk your hands to your lower rib cage. Press up, full cobra. Option find upward facing dog, pressing to the top shoelace portion of each foot, hovering your thighs and your hips. Come through tabletop or meet directly in downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Bend and extend into each knee as slow as you'd like. Slowing down your breath. Gently lower your knees towards the floor. Lower to your left or right hip. And allow your legs to come out long to the back of your mat. Heels in towards the floor, toes to the ceiling. Lengthen through the crown of your head, shoulders stacked over your hips. If you have a block, go ahead and place it between your palms. I'm going to pretend. Inhale the block overhead. Exhale, bring the block back in front of your chest and shoulders. Slowly roll all the way back, keeping your heels or feet digging into the floor. Round your spine, tucking your hips under. Think one vertebrae at a time. As you arrive, head, neck, and shoulders last to come towards the floor. Tap your thumbs overhead. And then reach your arms back out in front. Draw your knees into your chest, curl yourself into a tight ball. Gently find a sway from side to side. Lower back release as you hold here in a ball position, or gently rolling forwards and backwards, side to side. Gently sway through center. Allow the knees to track towards the outer edges of your shoulders. Bring the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling, grabbing the back side of your thighs, the outside of your calf, or the outer edge of each foot, coming into your happy baby. This is a great opportunity for a strap if you have one nearby as well. Stay here in your happy baby or find gentle sway, deepening that lower back release. Sway back through center. Allow your right knee to bend as you bind your right hands on your right calf, or I'm sorry, your right shin. Extend your left leg long for when removing pose on the right side. Right knee draws up towards your right shoulder, avoiding your rib cage. Point flex, circle out your right ankle, wiggle your toes. As your left heel draws in towards the floor, toes to the ceiling. For an active stretch, you can tuck your chin to your chest and hover your left leg. Feeling lower your shoulders and your left leg if they're lifted. Unbind your hands on your right shin. Using your left hand, gently guide your right knee over to the left side of your body. That right knee can come to the floor that's in your practice. It can rest on a block. It can simply just hover in midair. Final twist on the right side. Gazing up towards the ceiling or over your right shoulder. Maybe cactusing your right arm. Gently come back to center. Lower both shoulders, both hips, and allow the sole of your right foot to come to the inside of your left leg. Anywhere along your left leg for reclined tree. And just breathing. Reach your right leg long to meet the left. Full body stretch, arms overhead, legs long in opposite direction. Tiny arch in your lower back. Draw your knees into your chest, pulling yourself back into a ball. Allowing the soles of your feet to come towards the ceiling for happy baby. Any variation of your happy baby. Staying in one position or find a gentle roll from side to side. As you release the bind from the backside of your thighs, the outer calves or outer edge of each foot. Draw your left knee in towards your shoulder as you bind your hands on your left shin. Reaching your right leg long, flexing your right foot to draw your right calf closer to the floor. It does not have to touch. As you continue to reach your right leg long, point, flex, circle out your left ankle, wiggle your toes. Stay here for an active stretch. Tuck your chin to your chest, hover your right leg. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders in your right leg if it's lifted. Release the bind on your left shin, and with the guidance of your right hand, pull your left knee across your midline and over to the right side of your body. Deep spinal twist on this side. You're welcome to look over your left shoulder. Maybe reach your left arm long or cactus your left arm for a shoulder stretch. Gently come back to center. Those shoulders, both hips grounded, keeping the left knee bent as you allow the left foot to come to the inside of your right leg. And just resting here in reclined tree on this side. You may not even know it. Try to relax your glutes if you're squeezing them. Relax your toes. Reach your left leg long to meet the right. Reach your arms long overhead, full body stretch. Once again, creating that arch in your lower back. Draw your arms back by your side. Bend your knees towards the ceiling, planting your heels in towards your hips. Arms by your side. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips. Exhale, lower your hips. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, squeeze, lift, and hold. Exhale, lower your hips. Keeping your right foot grounded, inhale, reach your right leg towards the ceiling, flex your right foot. As you tuck your hips under, think about rotating your hips towards your rib cage, pressing your lower back in towards the floor a little bit more. Hold the left foot to the floor, right foot to the ceiling, flexing the right foot. We're going to lower and lift the right leg for 3. And lift. That's 2. And lift. 1 more. Hold the right foot to the ceiling, foot flex. Bend your right knee, draw the outside of your right ankle to the top of your left thigh. For figure 4, allowing that right knee to pull away from your body. Press into your left foot, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, figure 4 bridge. Exhale, lower down, 1 more. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, gently lower down. Allow your knees to gently sway side to side as you keep both shoulders grounded towards the floor. Deeper spinal stretch, oblique work. Gently come back to center. Plant your right foot to meet the left. Inhale, lift your left leg high, flexing your left foot. As you press your left foot to the ceiling, think about pressing your right foot to the floor. Opposing directions. Round your lower back to the mat as you tuck your hips under by rotating your hips towards your rib cage. Inhale, lengthen your left leg. Exhale, lower your left heel towards the floor by hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hover. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and stay. Keep the left foot flexed, crossing the outside of your left ankle on the top of your right thigh, and gently drawing that left knee away from your body. Opening out that left hip flexor. Squeeze your glutes, press into your right foot, lift your hips, figure 4 bridge, and lower. 1 more, figure 4 bridge, lift, and lower. By keeping both shoulders grounded to the floor, lower your knees to one side, back to center, and over to the other side. Deepening that spinal stretch, engaging your core as you transition from side to side. Gently come back to center. Plant your left foot to meet the right. Arms by your side. Lift your feet towards the ceiling for supported legs up the wall. Flex your feet. Try to draw your heels towards the ceiling, toes towards the crown of your head. Stay here as long as you'd like. You can reach your arms towards the ceiling at pointing and flexing, circling out your wrists, your ankles, wiggling your fingers and your toes. As you continue to reach your legs towards the ceiling, drawing your sacrum in towards the floor, staying completely still or adding movement of your choice. Maybe lowering and lifting one leg at a time. Arms by your side, arms towards the ceiling. Your choice. Holding here for 3 more rounds of breath. Gently lower one foot at a time towards the floor. And then drawing the soles of your feet together, butterflying out your knees for reclined bound angle. Arms can be by your side. Cactus your arms out from each shoulder like a goalpost. You can find a reverse ragdoll with your arms overhead, grabbing opposite elbows, and just breathing here. Knees tracking wide. Relax your glutes, relax your chest. Release tension in your inner or outer thighs. If your heels slip away from your hips, that's okay. Stay here as long as you would like. We're coming into any final resting position for your Shavasana. Legs can come out long, arms by your side, and just breathing. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing awareness back into your body, back into your breath. Reach your arms long overhead, tuck your knees into your chest. Gently rolling to your favorite side, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Top arm to gently box yourself out and coming up to a comfortable seat of your choice. As you arrive, maybe allow your sit bones to rock side to side, lengthening through the crown of your head. Gently come back to center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, right hand to left knee, twist, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist, left hand to right knee, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you each and every week. The light love in me honors the light love in each and every one of you. I wish you a wonderful weekend ahead. Namaste.
Thank you so much.